what's up you guys, After Reacts here, and today I'm going to be reacting to some more Stargate SG-1. This is Season 9, Episode 2. Anyways, let's get into the episode.
This pot says the treasure's in this pot.
So did either of them.
I know, we did it wrong, so we have to see if we can do it again. There is only one truth, the universe is infinite, therefore the statement about the treasure being in this pot has to be false, so the treasure must be in...
Wow.
It just gives
Good
you
thing you know
second
your
guess.
ancient proverbs, otherwise we'd be. Mitchell.
Jill.
Feel free to jump in here
anytime.
Or like the possibilities.
Look, I didn't hear any screaming or squishing sounds, so...
The symbols are actually the numbers 1 through 8.
Oh god, I just slipped.
Pass the test, so this should work.
Well, 2 of you passed the test.
Should have known it wouldn't be that easy.
Oh! Oh! This looks very CG. New intro. I'm glad they got rid of his, like, face.
I don't think it actually cut you.
Well, it hurt like hell.
I don't know, I don't think he's actually that good.
Okay, so I flunked fencing.
Oh god, I love it so much.
The sword.
Okay, that thing is going to kill him.
Everybody get to the rings!
Okay, that's enough for today.
No, I can do this. Come on. That's gotta be it.
I don't understand. We solved the riddles. Well, he solved one, and he solved one, and he won the fight.
What? Nothing?
But you're the only one who defeated the knight. That sword was obviously designed to sense whoever pulled it from the stone. What if there's sensors detecting us?
Are you suggesting that we should leave?
It's worth a try.
All right.
What happened?
The whole place is collapsing. We must have done something wrong.
Where's the sword?
What'd you take?
What?
Truth of spirit.
Iris.
Truth of spirit.
Why is it? That's a whole lot of treasure.
Worth it. We are not going to let her keep that, are we?
No.
Good. All right, figures. Room full of gold and jewels, and Dr. Daniel Jackson finds the one book So what's it about?
Actually, it's a story. It's written like fiction.
Once upon a time.
Once upon a time, there was a race of people that went on a great journey through space, across the universe. They were called the Altera. After much time, and I think this means thousands of years, they found a great belt of stars.
And they lived happily ever after.
Have you found something, Daniel Jackson?
It says that the Alterans named their new home Avalon, and that they built many Astria Porta.
Stargates.
The ancients built the Stargates.
Well, it stands to reason that they weren't always called the Ancients.
What do you care? You got your treasure.
Let's see what's of more value. A few gold trinkets that apparently I won't be allowed to keep. Or previously undiscovered secrets about the Gate Builders, the most powerful race to ever inhabit the galaxy.
When you realize what this could mean.
We've always presumed that the ancients were the first evolution of humans in this galaxy. But this is the first evidence suggesting they came here long ago from somewhere far, far away.
Yes.
Colonel Mitchell.
One of these things is not like the others.
I'm not saying this is going to be easy. I mean, if they're from a distant galaxy, our network with Stargates might not even connect. And even if it does, we know the massive power requirements necessary to dial Pegasus, and they're relatively close in intergalactic terms. But on the bright side, according to the text we found in the Glastonbury Cavern, the ancient device we discovered may be capable of intergalactic communication.
Thank you, Dr. Jackson. I'm sure you'll keep me posted. Colonel.
General, he has no idea what you just said.
Someone want to tell me why she's still on my base? And, yes, I did.
I think it's incredible. I have been around the galaxy long enough to know that knowledge is power. And understanding the technology that was left behind by the ancients is the most powerful knowledge around.
And if you think I'm going to stay linked with you for the rest of my natural
Focus. Maybe we should focus on the task at hand.
Well, the device obviously has a power source, and I don't think it's been depleted.
When I read this was a communication device, I realized the shape of these recessed spaces looked familiar. These stones are actually an ancient form of communication device that links the users psychically, allowing them to see through each other's eyes. It appears that they're actually meant to be used in conjunction with this terminal.
So what happens when you attach the stones?
We're gonna find out.
These stones were originally set for General O'Neill and one Joe Spencer.
Barbara from Indiana.
I read the file.
Well, anyway, after a lot of tedious, although I must say ultimately very brilliant work, if I do say so myself, I was able to reset the stones.
Don't they have to be activated by someone with the ancient gene?
No, like a lot of ancient technology, the stones actually just need to be initialized.
By someone with the gene. That's a guess.
No, you're right, which these obviously have been.
So any one of us can take the pony ride.
Yeah, I figured that was gonna be me. I mean, I did miss the Daedalus for this, so...
You're gonna dine out on it for a while?
Yeah, like you wouldn't believe.
Well, no one's gonna make an argument against that. You are the world's foremost expert on the ancients, but we got 2 stones.
Yes,
What
this
is?
one's mine. Thank you.
Excuse me, how do you figure that?
Daniel and I are linked.
I just point out for the record, we don't have to be.
He's only guessing that this device is for communication. What if it's a transporter of some kind and he gets whisked away and can't get back?
Actually, we have done a fair bit of research on this device, and I can say with absolute relative certainty. Oh, look, we have studied devices like this for years, and at some point, ultimately, you just have to turn it on.
I'm gonna give it a try.
Where he goes, I go.
I'm not going anywhere.
So he thinks.
Communication device.
I had to watch from the observation room.
What do we do?
Well, I'm guessing we just put these 2 stones in any 2 of these spots.
Any 2.
Well, there aren't any markings to indicate otherwise, so any 2.
Med team to Science Lab 1.
Hello? Please don't be afraid. My name is Daniel Jackson.
It's me, Vala.
Okay. Not a transporter.
Where are we?
I don't know. But I think we're in them.
Blood pressure and heart rate are normal. Pupils are slightly dilated. Now we're sure this is because of the device. They also passed out before when they were separated because of the bracelets.
The reaction was virtually instantaneous after the device was activated. Anyway, there's no discernible energy rays and no measurable radiation being emitted, so...
And we've found no contagions. All right.
I want to get an EEG going, but my first impression here is that they're in some kind of sleep state. Maybe we should disconnect the stones.
Is that...
For all we know, this could be perfectly normal. I mean, this could be the way the device actually works.
And could
Is
you
this
give
what
me
they
some
meant?
time here before we go messing around with that thing anymore?
I wouldn't call it messing around.
Look, for all we know, disconnecting the stones could put them in further jeopardy.
Why these people?
I don't know.
Well, maybe it's just me, but this house, these clothes, we don't look the way I'd expect the ancients to look.
No.
What do you suppose their names are?
Herod and Salus.
How do you know that?
Well, because it says so. Right here.
It says this is the home of Herod and Salus Cicero.
Wait, I missed that. You mumbled it.
No, I didn't.
Well, you said something that I couldn't understand.
Well, I didn't say it because I don't really know what it means, so I'm not going to say it out loud in case I know what it means.
Well, go on.
Nuptial. It means nuptial.
As in where?
Married. Yeah. Let's go look outside.
So it's like Harry and Sally.
Nope.
When
Not what I
Harry
was
was out?
expecting at all.
Me neither.
Daniel and Vala are stable. Based on rapid eye movements and brainwave patterns, I'm guessing it's actually some kind of induced dreamlike condition.
Dr. Jackson believes the device was used for long-range communication. Is it possible that's what they're doing? Talking to someone somewhere out there?
I don't know.
I'm heading to the mess.
I'm good, thanks. I should get back to Daniel and Vala.
Of course. Carolyn, you seem to be settling in okay.
Is she
I
gonna be
don't
a
know
new
if I'll
doctor?
ever get used to this place. It's pretty,
Regular doctor? Because I like it.
Yeah. And, working for you makes this whole thing just that much more bizarre.
No, you didn't have to take the job, you know.
Are you kidding? Who could refuse it? Besides, at the time, General O'Neill didn't tell me you'd be my boss.
He's funny that way.
Haha.
All hallow the Ori. On their great power we shall meditate here in this day.
I've been waiting for that word to appear.
Frustration it is.
First time I played Ark, you could make transporter rings that were kind of like, I don't know, they were called Aura rings, and I just always called them Aura rings, but they were actually transport rings, and I just got them confused.
Oh, greatness that is
I don't
the
really
Ori.
know, but
You guide us and give meaning to our
Yeah.
daily lives. We beseech you, give us strength.
All hallow the Ori. All hallow the Ori.
Well, that was fun. 6 hours of prostration. Why don't we just tell someone who we are and what's going on? I mean, isn't that the whole point of this, to communicate?
I don't think these people are going to entirely understand. Hey, did you hear what the guy said when we first came to the service?
Something about meeting.
Yeah, the Portico of Light on the hour of Bly.
What's that supposed to mean?
I have no idea.
What are you looking for?
I don't know. Some reason as to why we're in these particular people, these specific bodies. I mean, it can't be totally random.
Do you have any idea how we're supposed to detach from them?
That's another thing that's got me worried. Have you tried?
Nothing.
I mean, it doesn't seem to be something I can just will to make happen.
Maybe it's about removing the stones from the device on Earth.
Yeah, unfortunately, we can't tell the people on Earth that we need them to remove them. I mean, we'll just have to wait for them to figure that out for themselves.
Maybe they have already, and it had no effect.
I'm just gonna rule out that possibility. This can't be how the technology is supposed to work.
Hey.
Yeah, it's the book that some of the villagers were walking around with. It says in the front, the Book of Origins, blessed are the Ori.
I think you should take a look at it.
Oh, I think I've seen enough. I mean, prostration for 6 hours, give us strength. You know, it's all very clear.
I think you'd find it really interesting.
When you start being able to read ancient.
I can't. But this looked familiar.
Thank those full of value. I was worried when you did not meet me.
Yes, sorry about that.
Why are you not sharing leaves with the administrator's wife? We are already suspected. We must not alter our behavior.
Suspected of what?
Did I not know better? I would fear you were trying to entrap me.
No, I wouldn't dream of trying to...
Entrap you? How?
Stop this, please.
Okay, you know what? Would you sit? Go with me. My name is Daniel Jackson, and I am inside the mind of Herod. I am able to speak through him by use of a communication technology that we believe was first constructed and used by a race known as the Alterans.
And I'm Vala, Maldoran.
How you doing?
By the stars. Forgive me, I am Thanos.
Nice to meet you. We're from a place called Earth.
Can I speak with Herod?
No, his consciousness appears to be suppressed so long as we're connected.
Herod always suspected the stones were a means of communication.
You know about the stones?
We are curators, investigators of the past. The stones were discovered some time ago in what we believe are the remains of an ancestral burial ground not far from here.
Why are you hiding them?
Such investigation is sacrilege.
You're not allowed to investigate your own history?
If such a history contradicts the Book of Origin.
You're heretics.
We have uncovered evidence that we believe proves a race of humans predates our supposed creation by the Ori.
Oh my god.
Excuse me. What if these gods, the Ori, are the people left behind by the Alterans?
You think they ascended?
The ancients, they learned to evolve and ascend. What if the people who remained here did too?
That would make these people a subsequent evolution of humans, which is apparently what happened in our galaxy after the ancients we know ascended.
It would explain why they're not as advanced as we might expect.
No, but the religion doesn't fit the profile. The ascended beings I know don't pose as gods. I mean, that's the one explicit rule they do follow is that they don't meddle in the affairs of the lower planes of existence.
The Ori are not posing.
They kind of sound like Goa'uld.
We do not doubt their power, just their word and intention. Their power is as real as the strength of belief in all followers. You were late for leaves with the administrator's wife. Salas and she are acquaintances.
So what should I do?
Can you not disconnect and allow Salas to return?
We can't do that.
Then you must pose as Salas, or we will be discovered.
I can do that.
And those ascended beings, as you call them, do not guide you and ask that you worship them?
No. They believe so strongly in free will that they would not intervene and use their knowledge, even if it meant the destruction of an entire galaxy full of us regular old humans.
Such is not the case with the Ori.
Yes, so they ask that you worship them and yet conceal the truth of your existence from you.
That is not all.
What are you going to do?
We are gathering as much evidence as we can. Our hope is that one day we will have enough proof to convince even the most devout believers. In the meantime, we meet in secret, share with those we trust what we have learned. We keep hidden those artifacts which prove our claims in case one or more of us are discovered.
How many of you are there?
A few. Our numbers are growing. Some believe the fact that we have not yet been discovered is further proof that the Ori are not all-powerful and all-knowing. Others wonder if they are just giving us the opportunity to see the error of our ways and repent. A crowd gathers at the Aura.
That's an altar?
Excuse me.
The battle of ages. He spoke to the sky and said, "And the people shall deliver unto you the wicked for your divine judgment, where their sins shall be weighed in the balance of all that is just and true."
Go off me! Get your hands off me!
What happened?
Didn't go so well.
Yeah, I can see that.
Excuse me.
Herod, stand back. Salas has been overcome.
No, she hasn't. If you just let me explain it. Listen to me!
Fear not, for the Ori see all, outside and within. If your heart is pure and your devotion unwavering, they will protect you. They'll cleanse your being and you'll be taken to be with them forever. If not, may the fire burn you down to the ground and lay you in the dust.
Fire.
Heart rate is 140. She's in distress.
Daniel's BP and heart rate are increasing too.
What the hell did you say?
I think at first it's what I didn't say. You see, apparently there's a blessing you're supposed to recite over the leaves before you drink, which nobody warned me about. Then I think it's what I did say. I was trying to politely explain what was going on, and then his wife started screaming and accusing me of being overcome, at which point I believe I suggested she might want to think about procreation with herself.
Well, listen. Please, listen to me. You have to believe me. This is not what it looks like. Salas is not possessed. Now, this is gonna sound crazy, but we're from another galaxy. That's right, we're using a communication technology that allows us to take over a body from very far away and make us talk to you. We just want to talk to you.
Daniel!
Listen to me. You have to believe me. You're killing an innocent person.
Daniel!
Blessed are those that deliver us from evil.
She's in BFib, code blue. Charging to 200.
Whoa, no, don't shoot.
You got a better idea?
You might cause a surge. You could kill them both. You might detonate the power source. No, come on.
Clear!
Charge to 360, clear. I've got no pulse. She's gone into asystole.
That's negative.
I'm calling it.
No!
She's dead?
No!
I'm sorry.
No. Oh, okay. Yay. Okay. Chloe's gonna have words.
She's got a heartbeat.
Daniel?
You okay?
I've got tingles all over. Don't flatter yourself. I'm pretty sure it's not you.
Thank you.
Thank the Ori. Stand. You will come with me.
I think he wants us to follow him. Can you walk?
If it means getting away from here.
Hallowed are the children of the Ori.
Hallowed are the Ori.
You don't even see what you did was wrong, my dude. Oh. To be continued. Oh, wow. We got a 3-part here. Well, it's a good thing. I'm gonna be watching the next episode in a moment. Hey, what's up, you guys? Quick interruption here. As you are no doubt aware, these past few years have been tough on all of us. And there are some things that none of us can hide from. The cost of living, for instance, food and things like electricity, gas, and water have all gone up, and they continue to go up. Now, I don't really like to advertise this, but in order to afford keeping the lights on, the camera running, and to be able to provide you guys with new content like this very edit, for example, I feel I need to let you guys know about how you can help support the channel and myself. I have a Patreon that if you pledge to, you're helping support the channel, and in return, you can get a vast amount of content that you wouldn't regularly get on YouTube, such as full unedited reactions to my regular content, a ton of other shows and movies that you probably don't even know that I've reacted to. A link to this can be found in the description below, and it really does help the channel by keeping me and my very cute cats alive. Think of the cats. If you're interested, you can also check out our website, which is also linked below. Perhaps there's some shows and movies there that you didn't even know that I reacted to, but you always wanted to see. Please know, pledging is entirely your own choice, of course. You're welcome to stay here on YouTube and wait for the edits to come out. No worries. I'm not going anywhere. More edits are coming. I understand not everyone is in the position to support creators, but any help is welcome. Anyways, thank you for your continued support, whether it's through YouTube or on Patreon. You guys are the best. Now please, enjoy the rest of the video. Anyways, that was Stargate SG-1 Season 9, Episode 2. Pretty decent. I liked all of the Val and Daniel stuff. That was great. And we met the Ori. Well, one of the Ori, it looks like. Yeah. At least from what it seems, like, they like, it sounded kind of like the Goa'uld in the sense that, like, oh, you know, these are these gods that they worship, right? But, like, at the very least, they have the ability to bring someone back. So there's that. Yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you thought, and I'll see you in the next one.